Hello and welcome to the channel. What do you get when you combine technical proficiency, soulful expression, and an undying love for the guitar? The answer, Chris DeGarmo. Born on June 14th, 1963 in Wenatchee, Washington, Chris DeGarmo would go on to become one of the most influential and celebrated guitarists in rock history. Known for his soaring solos and impeccable songwriting, DeGarmo has left an indelible mark on the world of music. In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the life and legacy of Chris DeGarmo, from his early days in Queensrÿche to his continued influence on guitarists around the world. Chris DeGarmo was born into a musical family and began playing the guitar at a young age. As a teenager, he formed the band Joker with some friends that included Michael Wilton and began playing local shows in the Seattle area. After he was kicked out of Joker to be replaced with a guitarist who could afford better equipment, DeGarmo formed the band Tempest with singer and bass player Mark Hovland and drummer Kevin Hodges on drums, who later moved on and was replaced by Keith Welling, after which the band was renamed DHW, DeGarmo, Hovland, Welling. In 1980, Wilton and Scott Rockenfield, who was the drummer, had founded a band called Crossfire, and DeGarmo and Hovland joined shortly thereafter. They played covers of popular heavy metal bands such as Iron Maiden and Judas Priest. Hovland left because he had to commute quite far and wasn't really into Iron Maiden. In his place came bassist Eddie Jackson, a high school friend of Rockenfield. The band's name was changed to The Mob. In 1982, they switched from playing cover songs to writing original material and recruited Jeff Tate as their vocalist. After recording what was to become the group's debut EP at Triad Studios in Redmond, Washington, the band settled on the name Queensrÿche, derived from the DeGarmo composition and opening EP track, Queen of the Reich. Queensrÿche began to make a name for themselves in the Seattle music scene. Their early albums, such as The Warning, which featured the track Take Hold of the Flame, and Rage for Order, which featured Walk in the Shadows, showcased DeGarmo's virtuosic guitar work and songwriting skills. But their breakthrough album was the concept album Operation Mindcrime that really put them on the map. DeGarmo's solos on tracks like I Don't Believe in Love and Eyes of a Stranger are still held as some of the best in rock history. After the success of Operation Mindcrime, Queensrÿche continued to release hit albums, including their 3-times platinum album, Empire, featuring the Grammy Award-nominated song Silent Lucidity. They released Promised Land and Here in the Now Frontier in 1994 and 1997, respectively. DeGarmo played a key role in their sound and songwriting. But after the tour in support of Here in the Now Frontier, DeGarmo left the band to pursue other interests. He would work with the band again in 2003 on the Tribe album, co-writing several songs. After leaving Queensrÿche, DeGarmo began a full-time career as a professional business jet pilot and continued to play music and explore new styles. Formed a new band called Spies for Darwin, which released one album in 2001. He also collaborated with other musicians, such as touring and recording with Jerry Cantrell from Alice in Chains, and worked on film scores. He has been working on a special project called The Rue with his daughter Riley DeGarmo since 2009. But despite his diverse interests, DeGarmo's influence on the guitar world remained strong. His technical proficiency and melodic sensibility inspired countless guitarists, and his legacy lives on to this day. In conclusion, Chris DeGarmo is a true guitar hero whose impact on the world of music cannot be overstated. His playing has inspired generations of musicians, and his contributions to Queensrÿche are still celebrated by fans around the world. But more than that, DeGarmo is a reminder of the power of music to move us, to inspire us, and to connect us to something greater than ourselves. As long as there are guitarists picking up their instruments and dreaming of greatness, Chris DeGarmo's legacy will continue to shine. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel.